Now, before getting into this video, I do want to go ahead and make it clear, this video is purely satire. Do not take anything I say to heart. Some characters and people who play them will be roasted, and it's all in good fun. Several of them will even be characters I play myself quite a bit.
Ying!
There are two sides to this coin. A lot of you lock in resonance and you never get to hear the end of it. You've heard people complain about it more times than you've heard people complain about how many skins you get. But you still go ahead and power through and play what makes you happy. It's respectable in a way. But please stop picking it when you're solo healer, I beg of you. Then there's the heal yings. You do your best to make everyone happy. You pump out heals, hit your ult button what seems like 4 times per round, basically do everything right, but in the end, you're not too different from the Resonance players in the sense that all you poor things hear throughout the game is...
Need healing! Need healing! Need healing!
Moji!
You all are a lot like your character in the sense that you seem so innocent, peaceful, adorable even. But underneath that persona, you are bloodthirsty. You are out to end people. You want to get into their face, bury their lives in magical girl anime puke, and can we talk about how you literally feed people to your pet? They are hopping away for their lives in fear, only to be hunted down, ripped in half, and eaten. The character even yells,
Snack time!
And sounds way too into it. It makes sense for somebody like Yagarov, that thing is an evil space monster and is super upfront about it. But for a lovable bunny from the forest with a goofy-eyed pet lizard? Nuh-uh. Total wolf in sheep's clothing.
I am Yagarov.
Look, I know I did the satire warning and all, but there is literally no way I can get through this segment without making the entire Yagarov player base hate my guts. My PTSD from Release Yagarov has not healed, and it likely never will. Thanks for that, by the way.
Androxes.
There are two types of Andro players. There's the ones that are really good, flick after every dash, never miss, go 25-2 or something ridiculous like that every game, and have an absolutely massive ego. Then there are the ones that barely land 2 out of their 6 bullets, miss his base ammo card with all of their hearts, almost always dash into walls, ult in full view of the entire enemy team with no fear, and never land a reversal even if they're running the high cooldown Godslayer build. But yet they also still have a massive ego. I'm still wondering about that one myself. And another thing both types of players have in common is if there's a Drogoz, that's the only thing you want to fight, the only thing. I swear the entire enemy team could be 1 hit away from dying, easy quad kill. But if you see a Drogoz anywhere on your screen, you will do everything in your power to fly up there and guarantee that poor lizard forgets what the word fun means.
Drogoz.
Now, speaking of this poor lizard, you guys are one of the most oppressed characters in the game. There are so many characters that hurt or take away your fun, and there will likely be many more added as time goes on. You often have to play smarter, harder, and better than your enemies, and when you overcome all those hurdles, you, my friend, are the Giga Chad of the realm. On the flip side though, if for some reason one of those characters aren't on the enemy team, you can be downright unkillable for a game. But looking at how infrequently that happens, I'd say you deserve it. Raum players and Drogoz players have a lot in common. You're a target, and a lot of the roster can stop you from ever having fun. They can CC you into oblivion and farm your beefy body for their ult what feels like 3 times over. You run around like an unstoppable demon god, vibing out to the heaviest of metal as you sever their souls from their bodies with a smile on your face. You love chaos, you feed off of it, and you swear if you get void gripped out of your run one more time, you're probably gonna start popping heads like grapes.
Leon.
Man, I really don't know what to say about Leon players. I can never tell if they're really good or really bad. Leon is in all honesty a really aim-intensive character, but also has 2 aimbot abilities to nearly completely eclipse that fact. You could miss almost every auto, but your aimbot will still get you top damage by the end of the game. You either play her for that reason, or because the character's hot, because let's be honest here, no one is playing her for the personality. However, many of you probably saw her step on Maldamba in her teaser and it awakened something inside you that you didn't know was there. So maybe at least some part of her personality does it for you, I guess? You're probably gonna want to go get some help, by the way.
Maldamba.
Maldamba players are often looked at as the pinnacle of skill. Almost everyone respects them and has nothing bad to say about them. It doesn't matter how many times you hit that stun, fear stun combo on a poor flank, It doesn't matter if you're constantly throwing out stuns with 1100 burst. It doesn't matter if you have near constant DR while you're doing it either. You can do no wrong. But man, Io's dog stun somebody once a year and I swear all hell breaks loose.